important thing about this is the legacy that Madiba left behind. Okay, Nelson Mandela, you know, he was a very important public figure. Sadly, we have lost him. But like it says there, no one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, his religion, his background. You guys, I don't need to explain that to you. We're all here united today, united as a school. We all love each other. Doesn't matter of your background, your colored skin, no matter what. You always have, and we have this love.
To God, there are no foreigners. There's a deadly virus facing our nation today. It is a deadly, deadly virus. This virus is not known as HIV and AIDS or Ebola. This virus is rather known as xenophobia. So why is South Africa entertaining this cruel thing that is xenophobia? Yes, I am fully aware of the social, legal, and political implications of having foreigners within our country. But nevertheless, a person with foreign documents is still a person. South Africa fought against the oppression of people, just to be standing here today, oppressing people based on their differences. Where is our humanity? Hello, South Africa. Do you not see what we are doing? Do you not see where we are headed? Do you not see the enemies that we are forming? Please, do not bite the very same hand that feeds you. Xenophobia is a growing menace for South Africa and its international standing. South Africa would not be the center of continental trade if it were not for the influence of these foreigners. We need to be fully aware of the economic implications of xenophobia. I am South African, not because I was born here, but because South Africa was born within me. Can we not acknowledge this in these foreigners? This is history in the making. We can make a change. We will make the change. We are today's youth, but we are tomorrow's leaders. Thank you.
How can I be proud to call myself a born-free South African? Let me take you back to February 11th, 1990. One of the most profound moments in history. The day the world stood still to listen to a man who has sacrificed his life, not just for our country, but for our brothers and sisters across the world. On that day, Mandela said, quote, "We call on the international community to continue the campaign to isolate the apartheid regime," unquote. At this time, Tata called on our brothers and sisters of our own African soil, our homeland, to isolate apartheid. Tata pleaded with foreigners to help our nation, and now those same people who helped us are being pushed away. Xenophobia is a malignant presence that is consuming the nation like a wildfire. Xenophobia is the unreasoned fear of something or someone that is foreign or strange. Is this what Tata wanted? Is this what the father of the nation envisioned for our future? In 1990, he had a vision for you and I. Freedom, peace, for our children to walk freely amongst each other, equal opportunity. And now, what are we doing with our father's vision? Tata also said, our march to freedom is irreversible. We must not allow fear to stand in our way. Universal suffrage on a common voter's roll in a united, democratic, and non-racial South Africa is the only way to peace and racial harmony. Now, what is interesting about this is that Nelson was not just a fighter for racial harmony. He was a fighter for peace. He fought against white domination. He fought against black domination. And he envisioned a peaceful future for us all. Do we have peace on our doorstep? And what are we doing about it? I quote, "To relax our efforts now would be a mistake which generations to come will not be able to forgive." We have our own struggle. Our parents fought against apartheid for our benefits, so that you and I could have equal education, equal opportunities. It is our social responsibility to fight against xenophobia. Let us not have fear to stand in our ways to fight against xenophobia. As our father said, to relax our efforts now would be a mistake which generations to come will not be able to forgive. We are today's future, and our children are tomorrow's. Let us not let our children down. Our Constitution, one of the most progressive in the world, states that everyone has a right to life. Everyone has the right to have their life in dignity and be respected and protected. And that everyone has the right to freedom and security of that person. This means all the people within our borders, including our brothers and sisters of our African nation. Xenophobia will be more detrimental to our future than pre-1990. The solidarity and friendships that we have built on an international platform will be broken, and our economic structure will fall apart, thus leading us into national depression. Let us not fall into this trap of xenophobia. Let us strive for unity in diversity. If we, as the youth of South Africa, do not act drastically to call for peace and push an end to what is happening on our home ground, we are destined for a bleak future. Our brothers and sisters are being slaughtered on our doorstep. No one is taking a stand. It is our social responsibility to make a change. And because of the current situation, how can I be proud to call myself a South African when our brothers and sisters are being killed in my country because they came to South Africa, a land of opportunity for all? I quote Bob Marley, "Africa, unite. Students, teachers, fellow Africans, let's unite against xenophobia."
Please do it orderly. Glenvista stands united against xenophobia. Okay. Okay, guys. On 1, 2, 3. Glenvista stands united against xenophobia. Glenvista stands united against xenophobia. Okay. Thank you.